main event of the evening. That's what I can't hear you. This is your main event of the evening. The following contest is the Maverick Rumble. 10 men will take part in this match, and eliminations occur by throwing your opponents over the top rope with both feet touching the floor. A new entrant will enter every 90 seconds or after, and the winner will be declared our second No.1 Contender and will face Sir Ryan Matthews at Slam by Me in June for the TDW Men's Championship. Introducing the competitor, the true No.1. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
The man who is entry number 1 by his own making. The names for the Rumble were drawn randomly, but Mr. Dexter, when he made an appearance on the Talks with Dogs podcast, very quick to claim he is the main event, to claim that he is the star attraction. He is the man that everyone is here to see. Rubbing up TDW management the wrong way, and very much talking himself into this number 1 position. He has to go the distance now and outlast 9 other individuals in the Maverick Rumble. Nine other individuals who very much are going to be gunning for Mr. Dexter, because he's had some choice words to say about all of them. Not to mention, whether he wins the Rumble or not is one question. Whether he wins the title or not further down the line is another question. But there's one thing that he does win, and that is the prestigious award of TDW's most punchable face.
I thought it was another cosplayer for a minute, Kurt. I thought Elton John had joined us.
Dexter would consider that a compliment.
Introducing the competitor, the true number 2.
Oh! We knew he was in the match.
You know what time it is? Sing is king! Make way for the king!
RJ Singh, entry number 2 in the Maverick Rumble. The man is no stranger to championship opportunities. He defended the PWE Men's Championship at both Never Say Die and Back in Time. Recently dropping the belt at PWE's return show in a very hard-fought contest. The man is going to be hungry to put championship gold back around his waist. He's got to go the distance alongside Mr. Dexter now. Entries number 1 and 2 pretty much on par with each other when it comes to the odds. But I am very happy to see these two as the first 2 in the Rumble. Because if nothing else, we get to see them run it back from that amazing championship contest where these two wrestled over that PWE Men's Championship at TDW Back in Time, our last show.
I think Dexter's regretting his choice to come in first here, Kurt.
Again, RJ Singh, a veteran of the industry, He's shown that in many different ways. Dexter, though, has he learned from their previous encounter? We're going to find out. And very quickly throwing RJ over the top rope there. RJ, though, quick as a flash, holding on, back over. Going to take more than that to eliminate the veteran. Calling for the DDT early. Dexter, though, he's felt that DDT on more than one occasion.
Had it well scattered.
Went for a shake, rattle and roll again. Both men know each other so well. And can we give credit where it's due, by the way? You want to talk about cosplayers? This is TDW Danger Zone. We are celebrating 40 years of Top Gun. And the strong dads, RJ Singh and Sunset Skip, very much got the memo there. In full Maverick and Goose flight suits. Dexter, though, apparently not a fan. RJ into the corner. And RJ Singh, oh, Mr. Dexter, almost eliminated. Our two referees in prime position to see if both feet touch the floor. Dexter to the top rope, risky territory in a rumble. Oh. And RJ Singh. Big atomic drop to the showman.
Very fast pace for a Rumble winner as well, Kurt. These guys need to remember there's 8 other men still to join this match.
Exactly that. Much as I'm enjoying watching these two running back, if I was either of these men, I want to put this away quickly. I want to recoup as much energy as possible before entry number 3 makes an appearance. King of the Skies, Top Gun, all about that aerial combat. It's only appropriate we see an airplane spin in the Rumble. Arguably took more out of RJ than it did the showman.
It's great to see Skip back at ringside as well, Kurt.
And it looks like it is going to be 3 men very soon again. If I was either of these, I would have pulled my opponent away very quickly. Especially when entry number 3 is the big man.
Entry number 2, Ian Frost.
I'll correct the ring announcer there. Entry number 3, the enforcer, Ian Frost, making his way to the Maverick Rumble, taking his time, because he must know that the odds have just thoroughly stacked in his favour. Big double lariat, taking both men down. Oh! Huge splashes in the corners.
He moves so well for a big man as well, Kurt.
That he does
Reminds
as well.
me of Vader in many ways.
Knows how to throw his weight around. Again, delivers an awesome spear in the form of the final verdict. And if I'm RJ and Dexter, no matter how much history there might be between us, I'm thinking let bygones be bygones at this point. You need to team up against the big man. It's gets said all the time in battle royales and rumbles. You will see some strange alliances in these matches. Ian Frost, all of that weight on the neck of RJ Singh. And you see what I mean here, Mr. Dexter coming to RJ's aid. You have to take the big man out of the equation.
He just flotted him like a swatted him like a fly there, Kurt.
Again, the size difference between these two. I never like to give Mr. Dexter credit for anything, but credit where it's due for taking the fight to Ian Frost. Yeah, this might be. No surprises there. Very fresh is Frost. Going to take more than that to eliminate him. Maybe entry number 4 will do it. Making his TDW debut.
This is a great signing for TDW. Fantastic talent, Kurt.
Entry number 4, Kid Rock.
Very explosive, very unpredictable, and very quickly taking the fight to Ian Frost. Drops him down to one knee, got that lariat. The louver kick in the corner. And oh, there is that final verdict spear I was talking about.
Welcome to TDW.
Kid Rock, thanks for coming, delivering another one to RJ Singh. And just like that. Oh!
Like a Mack truck, just running through everybody. And at this point, Kurt, I can't see anyone getting the big man out of this match.
Is gonna take some doing. And I'd argue, as awesome as it is to see Kid Rock in a TDW ring, I would argue one of the biggest mistakes he made early doors was taking out every individual. Way to make a statement, but again, if it was me, I would be teaming up. I would have me as Kid Rock, RJ, Dexter, have us all working together to try and eliminate Ian, because I think it is going to take as many men as possible to get the big man over the top rope.
Frost is just dictating the pace as well.
Talk about those alliances. Mr. Dexter, I think, he knows the lay of the land at the moment. He's going to hitch his wagon to the big man, Ian Frost. Kid Rock, though, having none of it. The two exchanging chops in the corner. I think that's the most damaging blow of the whole match.
Most entertaining, that's for sure. Mr. Dexter's teetering on the edge. No, he's got away with it.
Frost, centre of the ring. Big slash to RJ Singh. Clubbing blow to Kid Rock. And again, Kid Rock, again, nippy as he is, not a small man. You can see he's got the height advantage against Ian Frost, but Ian absolutely with the weight advantage and the power game as we await entry number 5 in the Maverick Rumble. Oh no, indeed. You want to talk about who could even the odds? For the first time since TDW's first show, Never Say Die.
Business just picked up, literally and physically.
David Bavara, looking like $1,000,000 as he makes his return to TDW. Not just taking Ian Frost off his feet, but with a humongous slam. And there we go, the Showtime darlings back together in the ring. Oh! I stand corrected. Every man for himself in the Rumble. Slam NATO from David Bavara.
Dave is in fantastic shape.
And the Slam King. Showtime darlings thoroughly in the rearview mirror as Mr. Dexter is the first eliminated. First one in, first one out for the showman. And can we talk again about that big slam to Ian Frost as David Bavara made his way into the match? I have never seen the Enforcer manhandled like that. And Ian Frost
He's still
reeling.
down as well, Kurt. He's only just got to his feet after that slam.
He's not all about
Kid Rock.
He's not all about slams. He can throw the chops out as well, can the Slam King. Kid Rock, welcome to TDW. And welcome back to TDW. Again for David Bavara, first time we've seen him since our very first show, where he was teaming with Mr. Dexter. And here we go, awaiting. Oh!
Another spear.
Final verdict from Ian Frost. And here we go, looking to do one better. Oh! Kid Rock eliminated. And as I was saying, looking to do one better than his brother did in the King of the Skies tournament. Oh! The high flyer of the Flying Scotsman, Stephen, very quickly laid out by the Slam King, though, David Bavara. And here we go, the big men squaring up.
Two meaty men slapping meat, Kurt.
And the Enforcer very much has an axe to grind against David Bavara now. Again, it's a rare occasion that Ian Frost is taken out with such ease as that slam from David Bavara. And here we go, RJ Singh and Stephen Doherty of the Flying Scotsman, both back in. And here we go, you're going to see that speed. Stinger splash from Stephen. Here we go, what are we on? Entry number 7. Blast from the past. Blast from the past in more ways than one. Old school Paul, very much the way he lives his life, but also if I'm David Bavara,
I'm having flashbacks.
the last time these two were in the ring together, as old brave man Old School Paul taking it straight to Ian Frost, should I say. Down to one knee though. Again, big man's been in here a while, he's had a lot taken out of him. Big side slam from Old School Paul. This is what nearly an entire year worth of in-ring experience can do. The last time David Bavara and Old School Paul squared up, it was Old School Paul's first ever wrestling match in front of a live audience. Since then he's been getting that time in the ropes every opportunity he could, but it might not be enough though when the Slam King's involved. Tilt-a-whirl, slam in the centre of the ring. Welcome back. Do you remember me? Let's have a catch-up.
This version of Dave Bavara is something different, Kurt. What an absolute monster.
David Bavara very much reminding Old School Paul just who the hell he is. As RJ Singh pulls him down though. There's a kick of the DDT! DDT from RJ Singh!
He's got to get the big man up and over now, Kurt, which isn't easy. He's a dead weight after that DDT.
But 2 men and a DDT.
There he goes.
That'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Bavara has been eliminated.
But what a showing from David Bavara.
RJ just giving himself a concussion there, headbutting the enforcer.
I'm going to say this now. Much as I'd hate to admit it, my odds-on favourite to win this now, Sullivan King. Looking to do one better than his Kings of the Ring counterpart, Richie, who of course went out in the semi-finals of the King of the Skies tournament. But here's the difference between the Kings of the Ring and the Flying Scotsman. Of course, Stephen's still in the match. Is that Sullivan King...
Can't disagree with you, Kurt.
Sullivan King is just as well experienced in singles competition as he is in tag team. Arguably more experienced as a singles competitor. And he's going to get some of the greats of the industry as well. Last year having an absolute barn burner of a contest with the man-beast Rhino. Which if anything means that he's got Ian Frost scouted with that big spear that the big man can deliver.
I mean, Sullivan took Rhino to his limits, didn't he? Let's be honest.
Absolutely. He has won championship gold all across the country as well. This will be very much child's play for him in this Rumble. I'm going to say it again. Sullivan King, you might not like the man, but he has got to be an odds-on favourite in this match.
Nice homage to Arn Anderson there from the enforcer. A bit of spine on the pine to old school Paul.
Absolutely. And again, you want to talk about favourites as well. Ian Frost has been proving very difficult to eliminate, very difficult to take off his feet. There's only two men that have managed it so far, those being RJ Singh and David Bavara, who of course eliminated just a few short moments ago. Double headbutt from the Scotsman and RJ Singh. And again, RJ Singh been in here since the very beginning. Definitely the veteran in this match, and again, gotta be an odds-on favourite. Here we come. We're almost at the end. Entry number 9 just to come. Oh my God.
Entry number 9.
Holy.
You saw every individual in the match stop and stare as this man's music hit, and rightly so. Mordecai Shaw making his TDW debut, but there is a reason why an air of silence has fallen. Because this man is... Oh! Sullivan King! Sullivan King capitalising on the fact that everybody was ready for Mordecai Shaw, taking the opportunity to eliminate old school Paul. But again, there is a reason why everyone's had their head on the swivel around Mordecai Shaw. He is not just one scary son of a gun, but also he is a death match master. Stephen and the Flying Scotsman off the ropes.
Concrete for breakfast, Kurt. He is not scared of 10, 20, 30 men.
But then again,
he's just going to take his time and pick his spot.
You say taking his time. I mean, Mordecai Shaw, more importantly, has not yet entered the match. He is just...
This is smart from the big man.
Why is he standing there?
Well, I know who my new favourite is to win.
I mean, you've got to get in the match first, but you might be right. We're about to have entry number 10, and Mordecai Shaw's not even got in the ring yet. He finally steps down off the stage. And here we go, entry number 10, also making his TDW debut.
Entry number 10.
Ow! Finally, Mordecai Shaw. Oh no, come on! Oh!
He's broken in half, Kurt.
Sean Carroll making his TDW debut. We said that Mordecai hadn't gone in the match. I don't think Sean Carroll's even going to get into this match as well, as Mordecai Shaw finally engages with, oh, not another one. The second powerbomb on the apron. It's the hardest part of the ring. Look at the size difference between these two men. What is Mordecai Shaw doing? He's
lucky to make it to the ring, Kurt. He's going to be lucky to make it out of the building at this rate, mate.
Mordecai Shaw pummeling Sean Carroll. Referee's pretty much helpless to stop him. I mean, who's going to be brave enough to pull this man off? Senior official LJ is trying his best. And finally, Mordecai Shaw relents. And now, the big man's going to enter. It looks like into the Maverick Rumble, and straight away locks eyes with the other big man.
Get back there and find somebody. Just get somebody.
And you see that TDW chairman, Super Relic Ryan S, directing traffic to our general manager, main event Max. Oh, as Mordecai Shaw powering out to find someone, it seems. Mordecai Shaw backing in.
Just manhandling Ian Frost. Who have you ever seen manhandle Ian Frost?
It's all about manhandling. He's got him up. He's got him over. Ian Frost on the apron. A big boot.
And he's gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ian Frost has been eliminated. I wasn't informed that Sean Carroll will be unable to compete in the Rumble. Gentlemen, I understand we have replacements. Okay, we have a replacement for Sean Carroll.
Okay. Well, this is brave.
Or stupid.
Ladies and gentlemen, his Jones Wrestling apparently is in the Maverick Rumble. Are you sure?
Honestly, I'm genuinely impressed he was able to rip the shirt.
I saw him out the back with a set of scissors.
Are you... Fizz? Oh.
I take it back. He didn't need scissors to cut the shirt. Look at the power in those slaps, Kurt.
Apparently that clothesline that he took from Jimmy V at the last show may have scrambled his brains a little bit more as Fizz Talks Wrestling attempts to slap Mordecai Shaw. I mean, he technically never entered the match.
Super Relic had hair. Super Relic had hair, Kurt. I think he'd be pulling it out right about now.
A wrestler out here.
Stephen and the Flying Scotsman goes over the top rope as the chaos still continues. You can see the management there trying to find a suitable replacement. I mean, Fizz never entered the match, so I'm guessing we're still on the hunt for a number 10.
That was a literal Flying Scotsman, Kurt.
Big choke slam.
You've got something, yes.
It's Malik from the Audi Brothers and the future of wrestling. My man Super Relic is coming to the ring. So get your ass out your seats and say, Super Relic, Super Relic, Super Relic.
I mean, is this actually happening?
It looks like it, Kurt.
So,
he must have a death wish.
Well, apparently he's in the Rumble.
Sure just turned him into an actual relic.
Well, he might not be in it for very long. So, I'm trying to make sense of what just happened here. So, obviously Mordecai Shaw refusing to get into the match when he first made his entrance, taking the opportunity to lay out Sean Carroll, who never made it into the match in the first place. We saw the management scrambling to try and find a replacement. Fizz Talks Wrestling, of all people, answered the call, and we love you, Fizz, but thank God never made his way actually into the match. And then, what we just saw, I think it was LaFerd, one of the members of the TDW Board of Directors, jumping behind the DJ booth, and oh, well, that is how you take Mordecai Shaw out of the equation. Sullivan King with a low blow, and it looks like we're going to see all three men
Teamwork.
finally eliminating Mordecai Shaw, and just like that, it is now anybody's game. So, yeah, LaFerd of the TDW management finds his own replacement, plays Ryan S.'s Super Relics music. Ryan, of course, was out here just to watch the match and raise the hand of the new #1 contender as the chairman here, but now he's in this match. You saw LaFerd throw his knee pads over. He's in this as entry number 10, and now he's in the final 3. Again, this is a man who has wrestled one match in the last 7 years. And that was against one of the men you can see in the ring with him, RJ Singh, as Sullivan King. Very quick to take the man who's not even in his gear out the equation. Looks like we're going to see.
Say what you like, but he's got balls of steel for stepping in there, Cal. You've got to give him his due.
One man who doesn't have balls of steel at the moment is Mordecai Shaw. He's not here, is he? He didn't hear me say that.
Say it to his face.
And there we go again, flashbacks.
Nice knowing you, buddy.
Flashbacks all the way to show #1, match #1 in TDW's history was the Kings of the Ring, Sullivan King and Richie, versus the Strong Dads, RJ Singh and Sunset Skip. As these two, from their respective teams, meeting in the ring again. And hang on, I talk about the Kings of the Ring. Are you seeing what I'm seeing in the background?
Someone's little weasel in the building.
That is, I think that is Richie of the Kings of the Ring, camping out. Oh, tripping RJ Singh. Richie went out in the King of the Skies tournament. He's just helped Sullivan King to eliminate RJ Singh. And Sunset Skip chasing, I'm going to use your word, chasing that weasel back to backstage. And RJ Singh is out. That means final 2 in the Rumble. It is Sullivan King, again, one of the odds-on favourites against a man who wasn't even supposed to be in this match. He's in t-shirt and shorts, so he's just had his knee pads thrown his way after Caro was taken out, and also after Fizz was taken out as well. We got Super Relic, again, in his second match in 7 years, not even prepared for this match. It is now Super Relic Ryan S versus Sullivan King. One of these men is going to be our second #1 contender for the TDW Men's Championship.
You couldn't have picked a worse person to have to face after 7 years as well. Sullivan King is the top of the top.
And you know he's going to take every opportunity as well. I mean, that one match that Relic has had in that 7 years was against RJ Singh. Very much a friendly contest. This is going to be anything but.
I mean, everyone wants to punch their boss in the mouth, and Sullivan King's got the chance to do it.
I think Relic can count himself lucky if it's just a punch. That being said, offering the handshake.
Surely he's not going to trust him, Kurt. Hate to say it, mate, but I told you so.
He said, I'm the talent. Relic said, I'm the boss. And again, as a boss, he's seen everything that the Kings of the Ring have brought to TDW so far, and then some. He should have known better, but Sullivan King is right. He is the talent. Big suplex. Very much manhandling Relic. A big leg drop. And this could be all academic at this point.
Sullivan King's enjoying this.
I mean, can you blame him? All of the odds-on favourites are gone. His only obstacle to being a #1 contender is a man who wasn't even supposed to be in this match, who's wrestled one match in 7 years, and who clearly still has a lot to give. Relic, big spinebuster in the centre of the ring. And Relic makes no secret over who his favourite wrestler is. That spinebuster is delivered for the people.
They've got the same barber as well, Kurt.
And he is measuring up for the artifact. Solido elbowing out, and here we go. Oh, and up again. Relic's going to want to get out of this. Head's hooked. Best Death Valley driver in the business. Whiplash on that DVD. I think this is all she
He's
wrote.
had enough, Kurt. He's had enough. They've got to call this. Someone's going to get hurt, mainly Relic.
I mean, he wasn't expecting to be in this match. He had the knee pads thrown at him from fellow board member LaFerd. He put up a good fight, showed that he still got it, but this was always going one way. Sullivan King about to punch his ticket to that championship contest as Relic over the top rope, and is he? Relic holding
Referee saying
on.
no, Kurt.
Holding on, Sullivan thinks he's won this. Relic slowly pulling himself up. Sullivan King, I think, just about realising that the feet did not touch the floor. Relic barely knows where he is, though. As Sullivan King runs in and brings it. Oh! I cannot believe this!
I'm actually stunned. I'm lost for words, Kurt, and this is the second time in one evening I've not known what to say. But, wow. Just wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Maverick Rumble. And I think a lot of people might have lost some money over this if they put a bet on, but Super Relic, Ryan S. on a fluke, low bridge of the ropes, right place, right time, using Sullivan King's momentum against him, sending him over the top rope, and he is now the second #1 contender for the TDW Men's Championship. You see, Ryan's son Jacob in the ring as well.
Every second of this.
Ryan's son Jacob in the ring as well. He's over the moon. Ryan barely knows what to make of it. I mean, the crowd are very much celebrating here. But Ryan, I mean, you can see the look on his face. He did not. Oh. But you want to talk about Ryan's?
I'm making a bold prediction, Kurt. The first TDW champion's going to be called Ryan.
I mean, that much is now 100% certain. We can officially say this now. It's Ryan versus Ryan at Slam by Me. Super Relic versus the Modern Classic. And if you are Ryan Matthews, how confident are you feeling right now? There you go. go, TDW General Manager, main event Max. Probably didn't think he'd be standing in between these two men as he holds that TDW Men's Championship aloft. And you see the look in Relic's eyes. Something has just clicked. And that is the Relic that I know. He wasn't expecting to be in this match. He definitely wasn't expecting to win it. You saw on his face as the bell rang, the shock, the surprise, the am I actually in this ring right now? But you see that switch. The second it's official.
Fire's in his belly again, Kurt.
That fire is there.
Fire back in his belly.
The second it's official. The second that belt is within his sight. He's going to have to hit the training hard, but mentally, Relic is back.
Last one to go is your heart, Kurt.